Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Frozen, and today we'll be doing a Lapis run on SpellRogue. So yeah, we've got different ones, and like these can be upgraded. So I'm really interested in seeing how these go. So we're gonna start with a run with loadout A, and we're gonna jump in as normal. I mean, I could do higher ones, but the whole point is to find out new stuff. So it's easier to do that on lower runs. Just because I prefer it. Turn 1, we can gain 2 concoction. Auto-cast the rightmost spell every third turn. Or roll 10... After you roll 10 die, gain 2 block. Interesting. Concoction is useful just to get you started if you have a lot of die anyway. You can get quite a lot back. To re-roll, this is quite useful for me to start with, so I will take that in comparison to everything else. And do we go events? Don't really have much gold, so probably worth going here, then go here. Then I've got the option to go for a shop and stuff, and we still got the elites available and stuff like that. But yeah, haven't been playing much of this outside, so of kind of like normal runs and stuff, so it's kind of nice to take that one out and do the 3 damage there, and then we'll just get 4 defense. Interesting. We'll reroll this die first. Then do this one. 2 4s is pretty good. That guarantees me to not take damage. So we'll reroll this. We get a 5. A weak. I forgot I had weak on. I kind of got lucky. This is the kill. Very nice. But yeah, it's kind of nice to play this again and see kind of what's different, what's changed. So, just double check what this upgrades. So, roll a die into an even value, so you get basically more consistent even. Or, on 4, apply 2 poison to a random enemy. So I can stack up poison. So we want poison or even stuff, is kind of what we're looking at here. Right? Don't mind Wash Away. It's interesting, but not that great. Mistral. Gain 6 block. Enchant all dice with Icy. So if you get this to work, it's pretty good, but other than that you need lots of die available, which doesn't really make it that great. And Engulf, which gives me a block, plus I can get Rain. What's Rain do this time around? Rain, next 1 die roll reduces countdown by X to all random spells. Ah, interesting. Don't like any of these, we'll reroll. Forbearance is pretty good. And we could up that. Deal X damage, reroll the lowest die. Do it twice, or reroll the lowest 2 die. So some rerolls happening. And Reality Ripple. I take the Forbearance. Because I think it's just generally, it's just good. That's actually really good, actually. Reality Ripple, it's like always being higher. Two with the lowest die will deal 2 damage. I'm doing that for the reroll if I'm doing it, aren't I? Yeah. We'll do it for the reroll. just messing around my audio settings behind the scenes, because, yeah. Okay, we'll try and take that thing out straight away, if we can. Fluctuate first, great. That way we don't have to worry about it, and still got that, so. Now I'm going to try and deal with this as quickly as possible. Fluctuate first. Now I could take damage, or I could guarantee take no damage and maybe get a kill next turn. But this is more consistent than me getting the kill, I believe. Don't know. It's a question. Is like 14 possible easily? Even. So that's even and applies poison. So it does the best of both worlds I'm looking at for what I want, but I don't really care about. Deal 5 damage, increased by 5 until the end of the round. So the more times I cast it, the better off this will be. And do damage to all enemies. Nope, we'll just reroll everything again. Hold a die till the next turn. Apply Rupture. Rupture is increases damage on target. To all enemies. That's not bad. Frozen Shield is kind of meh. Crush is interesting because it applies weak, so it's kind of like a pseudo blocking one. Okay, shard wise, where do you want this to go first? Like, just always rolling an even or applying poison on 4. Always rolling an even is more useful in the long run, but I've got nothing I can really use it in currently, so we'll just carry on. A shop is pointless, so we'll do an event. Give me a defensive spell, because I do need something. Poison barrier. I do like a poison barrier. Do 2 damage to front most enemy on a 2. Interesting. Brine Bubble's actually pretty good, because I can always reroll evens, and on 6s I get to reroll the die. So again, with the rerolling, that could be pretty good. So I'm actually going to put this in here. Because this makes this a lot more useful now. Would have loved to have gone a poison build. Would have loved it, but well, what can you do, right? Because basically you want to reroll these into like more even stuff. I could reroll the lowest die here. This always has odd as well. I could just deal 3 damage, or just deal 3 damage there. But if we're doing that, reroll that up. Oh, we got a 2. Not what we really wanted. A 6. I know I'm wasting time here. I could have just had one that was a lot better. Deal 3 damage there, because we already got a 4, and then we got a 5, which we can do that to kill that off. And deal 5 damage to the skull. Fluctuate first into a 4. Could do that again. Another 4, so we could take something out. Or fully defend. We got that into a 6. Reroll there. Into a 2. That means I practically defend. Then we'll take one of those out. I kind of want to take some of the summons out if I can. Show you can fully defend. Rerolls that into a 6, that's great. You can just go there. Okay, I have to kill that off now because I don't want to take damage. I like getting 6s. This is kind of nice. Doesn't mean if I've got no odds, I can't really do much straight away, which is kind of very annoying. That's a 4 straight away. Just get more defense. Didn't roll very well on that, but I can kill that off. 4 damage is good enough. This is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. At least this doesn't scale that well. I guess just gaining 4 is fine. Do that first. One reroll. But yeah, I've been having some chill out time, shall we say, with a lot of stuff. So it's just it has been one of those things. Shall we say. More focusing on just like just general stuff more than anything else, because although it's kind of nice to have that point where you kind of like just chill out and relax, you still kind of need to focus on like doing the main stuff. That's not bad. Another 6. Two's not very great. This does mean I fully defend. And guess we're just defending. We can't do 18 damage, as far as I'm aware. Though I would love to. But we can almost get close. Okay, the Arctic point is a lot better than I thought it was. I must say that. The ability to reroll consistently is working wonders already. So gain one caution and reroll die into lower value whirlpool, which means I can just keep spending more stuff, and I need ways to generate other die though, is the issue. Prescience is pretty good if you consistently get 6s, which I've got good ways of getting them. Which means 6s go into here and they don't go into the other one, which is the issue with that. But it is a way to get extra die every turn. It's interesting. Like, the whirlpool is pretty good because I get to basically spend a die without spending a die, essentially, on a consistent basis, which means a lot more rerolls. But I can't really capitalize on that just yet. Prescience is just generally good, plus I have the option to just cast it twice, or just get extra power from 6s. Which means the brine bubble becomes a little bit less important. Although I would love to keep it, even though it's even. Which kind of means the fluctuate bit on there, but nah, it being even is still better. Man, I really thought I was facing the elite in the last fight. You know? Just doing that straight away twice is going to be huge. And then we'll block one of these. Like this turn now is just way too good to pass up, you know? So 6 damage. That, put the 5 in there. That gets re-rolled. Already have a 4 here, so it getting lower than that's not an issue. But I need stuff that's going to give me a lot more re-rolls and stuff like that. That is the way to go. Reroll a 4, reroll a 3, reroll again. No 6s. Shame. My issue is I will either take 10 or I take 10 anyway, even if I defend up, so I receive the mark. So I guess I'm taking 10 this turn, isn't it? Use the potion. No, in turn. That's an annoying one there. The fact that I was just kind of like forced to take 10, but... Man, those were terrible rerolls. You know, I thought I'd be like getting more 6s, but I'm really not. Defend here. I guess we'll defend again. Reroll that. We get a 6, but it might as well go in here for now. There we go. I was gonna say, was it gonna do it to me again? That is what we want, and deal X damage twice to 2 enemies. Inner Storm, pretty interesting. Depths of Power. Don't really care about that. Hold line to your next turn, gain XX block. And Fury. Not re-rolling those. I need something defensive. And I like the Sea Ward, actually. I think that's pretty good. I'll pick up Sea Ward. Why not? Just because in general, this will always give me better outputs than this, even if I only cast it twice. I mean, I could just times it by 3 as well, just to guarantee that I always have better output. Or do we go here? Guess this is what we're going with. Into the shop. 1 die and rain. Omniscience is just a better version, I think, because you reroll the dice. You get it like it's like a half version of it. But then I wouldn't be able to get power increase. Game 1 block increased by 1 for each power. And gain power. Power Nexus. That is so interesting. No, I'd rather keep gaining the power. Like, consistently, if I have power, that's going to be huge. Don't care about you or you. I need to disenchant 2 more cards to get that if I want it. Yeah, I guess Brine Bubble is gone. Like, that is so good, I think, for this. This is technically going to be my power gain anyway at some point. Sea Ward is just good defense. I'll get rid of that. Because this gains power as well, so fires become useful also. Even if I don't get them, I can just chuck them in there. Yep, let's leave. Get an artifact as well. If 50% or less health, heal 10. Every second one is re-rolled. Play Portent. We're going to get Portent. And just heal me. Okay. So we have some power scaling. And then block generation with the power Nexus. In a way. Kind of annoyed now I got even only on this, but it's fine. Prescience in there first, because why not at this point? Reroll this for the fluctuates. Reroll this one now. We get another 6, so check that in there. And gain 8 for defense. And we'll just gain another lot. So we should roll 7 die. I can put a 4 in here first to gain some power. Because that is a good idea. And a 6. Cool. So we get more die back. That gives me at least 8 block there. And then I guess we throw the rest into dealing damage. Haven't got a 5 just yet. How annoying. How annoying indeed. It's landed on the worst one several times now. Guess we'll reroll the 2. Reroll the 2. Reroll the 2. Sometimes I really do give up. Do 5 there. And I guess we'll try and block as much as we can do. Oh, a 6. That doesn't really help me here. I mean, it kind of does. And then we'll just defend. The stun was to stop the mutes stuff, because that would have been really annoying if it went off. And we gain an extra power as well. So, I mean, it is worth scaling that. It's not like a bad tool to have in the arsenal. 4. A 6. And a 4. Another 4 goes there. No point attacking this or this, so we'll just do damage to this for now, because it's better than nothing. I just need another way to leverage getting this. This is ridiculous. Okay, so... Check a 4 there. Another 4 there. Another one there. And then just defend as much as possible. The Portent needs to be in a good spot, but it keeps landing on the worst ones possible. Okay, we can reroll this first. Brilliant. Prescience can go there. I can't really deal this damage, so I just need to defend as much as possible. So in most cases I should reroll this into a 4. I didn't get a 4. Guess we'll just deal damage here then. If I'm getting really picked on, I am. Fine. Just so we can get that. Then we get the block for that. Reroll. Oh, 6. How delightful. This does fully block everything, doesn't it? Oh, just a little bit off. But this at least helps me try and kill this for like next turn. Curse ain't gonna go well, but it's fine. Oh, we're talking about Curse went great. Always roll 2s. But the most annoying thing is I can't do anything with 2s. That's why I'm frustrated. Like 1 out of 3 times, I will always roll a 2. What do we get off this? -1 die. Apply 1 to a random spell. I mean, to be honest, that's fine. Like, long run, that's not going to be an issue. And I'd rather have the extra die that I get from that. Like, long term, that's been more important. So anything that generates die or rerolls die. Flip all die. Roll an energized one or roll a die. Enchant all, roll 3. Yeah, Spell Catalyst seems interesting. More for the actual rolling effect. I don't really care about the energize, even if I do get extra bonuses for it. We want to go to the left, I guess. We get like a chance for a shop at the end, which would be pretty good. So yeah, go left, and we'll do the event rather than the extra fights. Because I need some like really decent cards, if I can get it. Guess the Portent goes here first. Then we'll do that. Gives me a good amount of block if I receive damage, and I guess I might as well set myself up for a really good next turn. Just need some decent ways to deal damage is the main thing right now. That is the big thing. Check that in there, just so at least I don't like kill myself or do something silly. I'd like to get defense first, but is the power game more important? Not really. I'll put a 4 in there then. A 3 is the bare minimum attacker needs killed, so that's what we'll do. A 6 can go in here. That gives 9, so I only take 1 damage, and that's it then. I got enough die, I just need ways to spend them. So he says. Put that there. If I do... What is 8? I'll do 11, that's a kill. And then I'm fully defended. Nice. Nice. We're figuring stuff out. That is good defense. Which means we can afford to take some of the damage here. And we'll just defend. The main thing is to limit the thorns effect that I will get off this. Put the 2 in there as well. So I need like a better attack, I guess? Applying poison seems like a really nice one. And deplete, roll an even die. Winter's Bite. It's really cheap, it rerolls die. I guess it technically is a really good attack, but I need something better than that. Gain X block, deplete, gain 5 Fury. Grass Flow is probably one of the better ones I'm going to get. Which at least gives me another defensive option. Let's do the event. Get a Crystal Heart. Turn 1, receive 4 power, then receive 4 drain. Nah, I might want to reroll. So we'll leave it at that. I will say that the voice crack, the difficulty of the game in general has kind of gone up a little bit, you know, which is not a bad thing, you know. Nah, pop that in there because at least I can do that. We'll reroll this. Get another 6. Guess we'll pop that in here. Reroll this. Get a 4. Which will give me enough block to be kind of happy. In a way. And do we gain some power again? Yeah, might as well. I take 5, but it's fine. Killing this off will be the more important thing to do. If we can. I don't have a 2, so I guess triggering a 6 in here. And get a 5, so yes please. 1 6 goes there. We've used all the 5s and stuff, so we're just going to deal damage then first. Three. No. Look at that. Don't risk it. Always try. Do that a little bit better. And we get a 4. But yeah, still need more stuff I can spend stuff on, as such. Fully defended there. Pop that in there. Pop that in there. I was like, should I risk it on this? I'm like, nah, I can defend that, so there's no point worrying about it. You know? Reroll the 1. So, 6 goes there. And there. And that goes there. Done. Tidy. Clean. Neat. Smooth. That is interesting. The mute for 3 turns is the issue I'd have on that. But no, that's a great way to continuously get extra block out of something. X damage to a random enemy, then reroll the lower die. Oh, reroll the die into a lower value. Random enemy is interesting. I do need to upgrade it though to be like this. If we're going that way. But I think it's still pretty good. It is better than the grass slow for the moment. Because like lower die can mean anything. Plus I can always get like 6 damage off. The crones, the worst thing that I hate fighting every single time it ever pops up. almost every single time it pops up. It's terrible. Please, someone tell me the odds of how many times I can roll a 3. Well, I know what the odds are, and it's like what, it's like 206? 1 out of 216? And I've done it like 3 or 4 times recently, so, yeah, that's kind of unfair. I'm not gonna lie. 4 for defense is probably good here. I'm gonna need to set that up anyway. Things I take like too much damage, and I got reduced block as well, which is very annoying. Like, I'm gonna have a terrible run already with this, aren't I? Power Nexus. You're ultimately get higher value. We did not, so I guess we're taking out that and then end turn. We've got 6 dice, so this is probably worth casting. You'll get energized, which is pretty good. Put the 4 in there. So at least I'm gaining a good amount of block for this turn. Probably do that again, to be honest. A 2. A 6, which is pretty good. A 2 is not so great. A 4 is kind of fine. But do I kind of like already take enough damage at the moment? I kind of do, don't I? But I get the kill on that if I do this. And that's what's important. I can afford to take some damage. No point attacking him. I'm going to try to take this one out if I can. Yes, we use the portal on that. We'll then gain 3 block from there to increase the value. We'll re-roll. Again. Reroll that one. Got 10. This does not guarantee a block. This does, so I'll do that. Reroll the 2 into a 2. Pop that in there. That can go in there. Reroll the 2 again. I'm saying it's ridiculous because it is kind of ridiculous, you know. On just like how often it happens, that's what it's causing me to think it's ridiculous. Get that with the portent. Gain more defense. Yeah, it's good enough. Use the ignite. To be honest, using it again is fine. 6. And a 4. Means I don't have to worry about defense. Another 4. I guess dealing damage first is the correct choice. I mean, it's a win anyway, but I kind of want to, like, I want to scale more power. And roll 4 die. Mana Reservoir, kind of nice. What we got here, Replenish Azure. Gain X block, reroll die. For a 1 and a 2. On Foresight gain a charge. That's not bad, the gain, though. The issue I have with it is like, it's got this stupid symbol on it for deplete to gain fury. On deplete, roll 1 die. Re-roll die. That's roll a die. Hydro clasp. On an odd. Means fires can go in there. Probably just want to re-roll these. On a 5, roll 2 odd die. 2 even die. And just change that to odd in general. Oh, that's just so good though. I just change a 1 into something more useful. On deplete, Ice Ward, interesting. Ice Blast is kind of meh for me. So I guess I'll take this. The extra charge is interesting as well. Does it deserve to be in this at the moment? Not really. So this having more variance is interesting. This gaining extra charge is interesting. This also gaining power is kind of the one I'm really looking forward to. Because it's an extra power gain every time I cast it as well. So at least it does more than just do small time stuff. I want to upgrade this, but I can't play it in at the same time, which is kind of annoying. Frostway having more variance would be nice as well, because at least then 2s become 1s. But if we're going to do that for that set, we need extra ones, so just chucking in the Water Lotus is better. Get myself an artifact, gain gold, or die +1 value in countdown sockets and X effects. So this will gain +1, this will gain +1, that will gain +1. It's pretty good. Reduce health loss by 1. Now I'm going to take the Exalted Medallion. That seems really good for my build. And then we'll try and go to the shop. Like, the X effects, I got like 3 of them right here. Like, that's huge. Straight into that to get Portent. We at least gain some block. Like, this turns into a 5, yeah. Which is a massive amount of improvement on what I was looking for. A 6. I need to set up. And at least getting this amount of block as well is fine, I guess. That's a horrible fight right now. Despicable. That 6 can go in there. I don't need to worry about defending that much. Reroll this. I'll get a 4. Lots of 4s. Guess we'll defend up if we can. And then do we start like picking one of these guys off? I guess this one's be the more annoying one. So we'll try and kill this one off first if we can. Like essentially, like some of these ones, it's always like +1 power. Some of these are like +1 defense, so that's pretty good. I don't want to use this for the snare because that seems terrible. I will chuck a 5 in here though. Get a 5 back, which is pretty good. Set up the defense there. Deal that 10 damage to make sure we can remove some of that. Yeah, give me some more odd die. Because I gained 4 block just from doing that, which is kind of funny. And then we're done. Close to death. But I'm not dead yet. Check that in there. That's the minimum amount of damage I would need, pretty much. Reroll the 1. he started dealing damage, so this is the best way of doing it. He says, while rolling terribly, okay, so that needs to go in there, and that does to make sure I don't die. And we'll use the 5 there. A 3 can go in there. I roll 2s off this way too often. Almost killed myself. And even I can use 2s in this and then stack poison up, which seems pretty good. Chill Core, apply weak to all enemies, gain 5 block. That seems semi-interesting. You know what? I'm taking the Winter's Bite. I don't care. Frost Spray, you're gone for now. All enemies, then apply to me on spell. Apply 1 broken to a random other spell. Don't really care about that. Remove all poison. Apply weak for each poison removed. Don't care. None of these really entice me all that much, which is probably kind of good, which means we can go for artifacts instead. I could just gain 5 power as well, which for the final fight, me being as low as I am, is probably more useful. And 3 foresight. We should buy all the potions. I would love to heal actually here, rather than that. Or do I just disenchant the spell and see if I get lucky? What am I looking for if I'm doing this? Nothing really. Just take the healing. You really do have to think about it sometimes. You really do have to think about it. We're going to use this straight away. And we're going to chuck a 3 into here, I guess, and deal that damage. The 5 can go straight into the Nexus. The 6 can go into there. And I guess then we'll just ward it up. Use that, then I guess we'll hold onto the potion. It might be important to kill something off, like if it's about to attack me. In a very horrible world. Do that, gain the portent, we can gain that damage. Set that up as well. Winter's Bite. Winter's Bite. Winter's Bite. We get a 6. I guess we're chucking that into here. Fully defending with this would be fine, but I can actually just kill that off first. More 2s. And a 4. And a 6. Much better. Water Lotus, hey? Are you as good as they say? I guess here we chuck the 3 in here first, gain the power. I kind of want to take you out if you're going to try and deal damage to me. If I can. We'll defend up first, then we'll chuck that into there. Gain 2 die back. Get a 5, 2 die back again, get another 5. Roll me a 2, please. It's not going to now. It's like, I'll never roll me 2s. Check the 4 in there, because that gives you a good amount of defense. 6 goes there. I mean, it's a fair amount of damage that I can check out just by doing that. That gets a kill. This is the one we want to kind of attack, I guess. Because that's the guy that sets up defenses. These just set up weak. Oh, and curse. Terrible. Give me the block and the portent. Reroll the 1 and do it again. Oh, 6. That means I've fully defended, so that's good enough. And then we just chuck all of these in here and just kill one of these off. If we can. Guess not. I take that wrong, we can. I gotta readjust myself in my chair. This is very a dangerous game we're playing. The 4 is pretty good. The 5 I would like to use across here, but the issue is I will want to cast the portent first. You know? But I kind of also want to make sure that I'm defended, and I need that for the power Nexus to get as much block as possible. Annoying to give it the portent, but I don't think I'll be attacking this turn. With just, at least not the way that they expect me to. A 6, cool. Need to chuck that in there to get more die back. Do I reroll this to a 4 or a 6? It's kind of bad if I get anything else other than that. This at least means I'm fully blocked. So am I already fully blocked? Not really. What am I doing? There we go. Panicking for no reason whatsoever. I just attack this one because I can actually do the most damage to it. Now I can defend. Yeah, having the only even on this now is backfiring a little bit. So I guess it's kind of important to hold some of this back in most cases. But look at that, we defeated the boss without taking a hit. I swear sometimes the elites have bigger fights than the actual boss fights. No, don't really care about that. Receive 1 sap. I already counted that out, so it's absolutely fine. To be honest, I actually already negate it completely. Do we go from the shop, or do we go for the event route? If I go here, then I can go here, here, take a shop, take an elite, and go that way. Can't avoid the elites now anymore. Can't take both elites, so if we go in that way, at least I can take that. Or do we just go and try and take this artifact? Which means I kind of have to go the shop way into here. The artifact is probably better. Eh. 2 events might relieve, well, be better than just a random artifact. Okay, the 2 gets rerolled. And then give me that. Give me that. Do that again. This 6 can go in there. Reroll the 1. Now I need to like defend, don't I? Don't know what I was expecting to do to get out of that, but yeah. Yeah, I would have killed that off because it's got growth, and I don't like the fact that it has the growth. Okay, so I got a 6, which I can use straight away. We just check the 4 in here somewhere to get the defense. No, because I can check a 5 in here first. Put a 6 in here, take some damage. Then I can create another 5 by defending. I thought I created another 5, I thought it did everything. Damn the nerfs! There we go. You know, we really got nerfed completely. So I'll do 25 damage to this thing, if I can. We'll defend up with that. 2, 2, 2. Looking to reshape next turn. 5 can go in there. Do it again. No, I need to save the 4 for, like, defending as much as possible. Nah, I could have killed it actually if I was smart. Not wasting the potion, no need. That can go there, that can go there. You see, I can't kill this without getting more out of it. That works. Now I do want to defend here, so guess we're taking 1 damage. Or 2 damage. Play around everything as much as we can. Important. Get you on there. I'll get hit by the Ignite for that. Face it, twos, now you're useful to me. You can't keep rolling now, because I can actually use you. Gain delay block. Apply rupture. Deal 7 damage, increase by 1 for each die it rolled this turn. To all enemies. Riptide seems interesting. And the Glaciate seems interesting as well. That's just better and like straight up if it's useful type thing. Which I guess kind of means like that goes there instead to get rid of the ice spear. Take the event. Lose 3 spells, gain an artifact. Got 3 spells to get rid of there. Lose max life, gain a shard. I'll lose the max life to gain a shard, please. That's gaining a more ability. That rolling 2 odds, and I can just have any odd in it, is pretty good. And I will do that straight away. So I can just re-roll any odds into like 2 other odds. That means 1s now are kind of irrelevant. Disenchant a spell. Inundate. Toxic Mist seems interesting. I'll take the Inundate though. So, okay. So we've taken our Inundate, which is that better? I mean, technically it's better than the Prescience, because I can attack with it as well. which means it's a bit more useful than this. It's got 2 charges, so does mean I probably get less rolls though. Gain a water, gain an earth, or gain a fire spell. Gain an earth spell. Decisions. On depletes. I can just roll a 5 or a 6 with Rock Slide. Which does do better than that. Like get like the 5 into one of these. And the 6 can go back into here. And I've still got the reroll on that. So yeah, I can take Rock Slide. I mean, Wild Strikes is really good though. But like to get it to work is kind of the difficult thing. But with what I have for power gain and stuff, yeah, I can't pass up a Wild Strikes. Do we get the Inundate instead then? And do we go Elite or Shop? Go Shop. We can go Shop. Gain gold, roll 3 die, don't really care about those, don't care about that or that. Guess we'll get an artifact. Is the plan. Gain power. On enemy death reroll. Casting spells, do some damage to everything. For the second time losing health, gain 1 power. Just 3 damage is fine. I really should have disenchanted some of these beforehand. Before I did that. Okay, let's move. No. Regen potion. Always pick a regen potion up. You never know when you might need it. A Dream Weaver. So what's it do? Going up, gaining 20 block. At the start of a turn, enchant 1 random die with blood. When a blood eye heal a random enemy by ×2 the X die value. Interesting. We're going to check that in there first. We're going to gain power this way. Check the odd hair. We can make use of ones. Not amazing, but we can make use of them. This is not doing anything. On health loss, 2 damage equal to life bond. Okay, so it literally is just going to deal damage to me if I hit it. That's really annoying. Other than that, though, I guess we're going to go and deal as much damage to this thing as possible. I'll re-roll that. And again. 2 4s are pretty good. Huh? Thought it does nothing. Oh, it's because it took 7 damage because I cast 10 spells. You really got to keep an eye on that, don't you? And I guess we'll set up for the Inundate. Guess we're not spending you any point soon. Yeah, I will just do this to take that out as quickly as possible. You're an odd die. You're an odd die. Reroll. Reroll. Don't really care about 6 though. reroll the 5. I reroll the 5, don't I? Okay. We're just going to use the regen potion now. Because I think that's the best thing I can do. I cannot trigger that, so there's no point worrying about it. But we chuck a 1 in here. 2 5s, nice. Chuck 1 in there. I guess a 5 and a 2. Ah, because it's X value, isn't it? I remember now. And a 4, go in there. Not quite fully defended, but good enough. Let's fully defend first. Yeah, because you heal for 10 if I spend that, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying indeed. If I gotta let it heal for 10, might as well make it neutral so I get to reroll die for free. Yeah, 2 5s would trigger that, wouldn't it? Can I get to reroll higher? We can. Put that in there, get 5. Enter. Silly blood die. Oh. I forgot I should defend first. 3 is useful there. Oh yeah, 1s can trigger that as well, I forget that. I don't need anything else. 6 can go there. Ah, 5. Do it again. And there we go. I'm forgetting all the stuff that I've done. I'm still forgetting what I can actually accomplish. Cold Snap, reroll Icy, roll 3 die, gain poison, 2 evens. Oh, I gain poison. I'll reroll that. Play Glacial Sight a turn. Channel Azure. That's pretty interesting. What's rain? Oh yeah, countdown is reduced. Because that gives me like free block as well. So. That's pretty good. The increase in block is pretty good, but the countdown will always affect stuff. So this allows you to go more countdown-y, in a way. Gain the extra charge on this, though, is kind of important. I think, because the extra 5s I get from Water Lotus can go in there. Seaward is still pretty good. That's my primary defense. This is like the secondary defense. This is the other attack. This is used and fluctuate. Okay, I think we've got a decent setup. Let's go to the Ritual Stone. Gain a Spell Echo on Spell Deplete. And Slice and Lathful. Which basically can give a thing on charges. I think Spell Echo is pretty good. Casting a spell twice. And we'll just heal. we shall just heal. Let's see how we do on the final boss. This will probably take quite a lot. I don't think we're like overpowered, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. You know? Sea Ward gives me some good defense. We chuck a 1 in here, we get a 5, chuck it in there. Another 1. We do not get another 5. We get this one, can go in there. That and that can go in there. I can't deplete it, very annoying. I will just reroll this if I can. So at least gain defense. I got 2 power though. We got 2 power, that's the main thing. Nice. So we'll gain defense first. And it there. And again. Technically I can set up for the wild strikes. We are not fully defended, but that's fine. We'll cast this, get a 1. And that could fully defend us, but then we're not fully set up something interesting. And chuck that in there. I want to get this triggered if I can, because I want the Grave Chill. Problem is it takes quite a lot to trigger it, if that is the case. Another 1, please. Okay. So, that and that. Chuck 2 6s in there because I can't spend them anywhere else. So now we have the Grave Chill. So I don't think that depletes, so that's kind of interesting. And that, and then get the Power Nexus so we get more defense. Yeah, we got Icy, cool. Oh yeah. Important, go first. 5 in defense. 6 go here. I'm fully defended, so might as well. And then we just deal as much damage as we can. Should have gone with the Spalico on that, to be honest. Okay, Water Lotus there. And we'll do it again. Another 5, cool. Chuck a 1 in there because I just feel like chucking a 1. Chucking a 2 in there because we feel like chucking a 2. That's we can gain more block. I need more block, don't I? That's a good amount of block. Which means I can probably kill... Yeah, I can use that to do that. Because it also gives me block as well. Then pop that in there. I'm really having to think about this way too much. like eventually, it's honestly, eventually the wild strikes will just like completely knock out everything. It won't make no difference whatsoever. So like that's eventually where we're going with this. Cool. So that and that. That and that. And then pop the 2 into the wild strikes. Yes, now we get 2 Grave Chill, and Icy just gives me some block for free, which is kind of nice. Just use that there, pop the 1, reroll 3s, to 2 1s. Make me stronger every single time. Now if I re-roll this, I don't really want to re-roll it, do I now? Not really. The ones I can actually just use straight up. And the 5, I guess. Does that come to a 4? Nice. Like, the Wild Strikes is pretty useful. I don't want to use it just yet, because this is still going to trigger at some point. 2 could go in there. 1 could go in there. I know I could have channeled a Zord, but I don't really want to. 5, 5. Check a 2. I know. A 3 in there. He's becoming invulnerable. So 2 and 5. 3 and 3. And we're done. This is what's getting me lots of this is what's actually carrying the game right now, is the power the power Nexus is way too overtuned now, I think. At least compared to what it was. Like, I never used to get like this much in comparison with it before. No 5s, that's terrible. We're just re-rolling that to see if I actually got anything decent, but I did not, which is very disappointing. We'll cast this. Huh, another 6. Oh yeah, because I cast the Echo, didn't I? A 4. Cast that to get some extra die. That gives you some defense. That can go there. Done. Somehow managed to defend all that. Somehow. Do I just use the Wild Strikes here again? No, yeah, 4. Guess that's good enough. A 5 can go in there. And 3 can give me defense, because I don't really care about anything else. It is very difficult to try and figure out what you want to do. I've got too many decisions to make every single turn. And I'm probably playing these like really inefficiently as well, so I could be re-rolling these or something. No 5s though. Much disappointment. SpellRogue is kind of pointless, so I guess we'll just do that. And a 3. Reroll you. You're most likely going to work with this, whatever it is. That'll give me an extra Grave Chilled Ice. Now, everything is icy, no matter what I ever have. So re-rolling is always a good choice. Give me a 5. There we go. That's how I get all my defense, and I just don't roll 5s. Like, oh no, what do I do? So at this point, we're not quite fully defended, but we will do this. Just because it will pretty much eliminate them completely. Almost. Energy die. Yes, please. This really is a showcase of the new Power Nexus. Like, I have never had a particular run where that just stacked up so much. Hey, I'll take it though. A win is a win, and there's the final build. Power Nexus, the MVP of that with the Water Lotus, like, getting 5s on this consistently, really good. Grave Chill, there was a good pickup at the end as well. And yeah, Winter's Bite, I don't think that's one to underestimate, especially if you get the chance to upgrade it as well to like this. It's just way too good. Like, this would seem brilliant, but nah, the roll 2 even die is way too good. But yeah, there we go. So again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.